So please give a warm welcome to Jim Mackenzie.
Good evening. I apologize if anyone has OCD. Is this better? Sorry, you have to be in the front row for that. It's the visual. Before I actually start, I have something that I'd like to put in the show, but it's not there yet. So I'm calling it a pre-show trick. It's a bit of culture. Do you hear that pin drop? I know. Culture, and they're like... What I have in my right hand is paper parasol, all the way from Japan. My left hand, a rubber ring, all the way from, let's just say, the Orient. It sounds more mysterious and safer than China. I know if that sounds a bit too virusy for you, I'll just let you know. This has been living with me for about 10 years now, and I have yet to see it as much as even cough, so I think we're okay. A bit of traditional Japanese juggling. Yeah. Oh. Wow, they like it. Awesome. It could go in the show now, maybe. Usually it doesn't get much response. It's a cool trick. I enjoy it, and I get good comments later, but people are like, okay, whatever. But no, it's fine. I really appreciate that you like it, but I've come to that sad realization, actually, and I'm okay with it, that it is a very beautiful cultural juggling trick that can only truly be appreciated by fans of NASCAR. Yeah. And never will those two cultures meet. All right, here comes the big finish. Bonus trick. Yeah. Thank you. That's my bonus trick. I like just watching all the heads go. All right. Well, actually, I have one other possible thing I could do there, but I want to do some interactive theater right now. I want to give you a chance to decide what direction we take this show. If you like, I can do some more juggling. But if you, the voting audience, prefers, I could do a bit of a disturbing sideshow stunt. And that's just the way voting in America happens these days. Okay. I'm gonna name the two items again. You vote for the one you want to see. So by applause, screams or shouts, which you're so good at, I can tell. How many people this time would like to see some more juggling? It's like, that's awesome. It's like 4 really enthusiastic guys over here. How many would rather see a disturbing sideshow stunt? As I feared, that was really close. No. This time, sometimes I do a recount. Sometimes it's necessary, but for you guys, I know what you want to see, and that's okay. And the reason I have you vote is the sideshow stunt can be a bit disturbing. I don't want to feel like I forced it on you, so I want to know it's what you want, and that's clear now. But I do need to let you know it is not magic. I perform no magic in the entire show. There may be some magic fans in the audience, and if there is, here's a quick magic trick. Do not. No. You're reinforcing bad behavior. Stop that. I could do stupid stuff all night. And you probably wouldn't know the difference. That was an illusion. Nothing really happened. This, however, very real. I'm about to swallow this cold steel. And this evening, it's cold steel. It's a little chilly. Warm it up. Now, you might have seen a magician claim to swallow his sword in a show, but if you watch that show carefully, you will never see the magician do this. They will never handle the blade. Because the sword in a magic show doesn't have a blade. It's a magic prop that basically collapses into the handle. That's an illusion, because you guys are like... Just want to come clean on that one. It's basically a tape measure with the numbers rubbed off. There is also an optical illusion you might have seen. It's fairly safe to perform. It looks like this. I know, but... Oh. Awkward. I didn't mean to blow that illusion for you. I say that one's fairly safe because ironically, I've actually scratched my ear doing the fake version. I know, thanks. I found it funny too. Now, to help prove to you, the doubting audience, this is in fact real. Once I swallow this blade, I'm going to reach up and move my throat. Yeah, for some of you, that's gross enough already. But if you watch the handle as I move my throat, you will see the handle move. Now, it's only going to move a little bit if I attempt to move the handle a lot so the people in the back could see. People up front might get to see a lot more. Yeah, they're laughing now, but sometimes there's a splash zone in a sword swallowing show. Here we go, down the hatch. Yeah, thanks, but that's an odd taste. Show goes on, here we go. Usually I have to make this announcement for the kids. But in this case, I've seen this audience. I'm going to address everybody here. Do not try this anywhere. It is real. This blade is about to pass millimeters from my heart. If I'm calm enough and you're close enough, you can actually see my heartbeat reflected in the handle. It goes between my lungs through my esophagus. If I'm not aligned correctly, it could actually perforate my esophagus, which in the word of our great leader, that's bad. That's really bad. So when I do pull this blade out of my body and I am still alive, the last thing I want to hear from this group is a polite little golf clap. I want to hear with some enthusiasm that you and I are all here alive, having a great evening at Viva's. Yeah, like that, but with enthusiasm, like you mean. Here it is, down the hatch. Odd taste and all. A party. Now I've figured out the odd taste. Live and learn. Now, if that wasn't too disturbing for you, I have one more sideshow stunt. Would you like one more? All right. Awesome. This is actually a very important public service announcement, and you might have heard it before. Let's collapse this so we're ready. Scissors. Never run with scissors. Oh, sorry. That could have been really 3D. Now, that's all they say is don't run with scissors, but they don't tell you why. I'm going to show you why you should never run with scissors. If you were to run with scissors, you could end up like this. I know. I love that moment where you're just staring at me until I go, look what I did. Now, for the camera for later, there's official photography going on, so here's the pose, actually. Now, I haven't done it yet, but it's really tempting. One day soon, I'm going to go to my local doctor or a hospital in the area I'm performing, walk in, sign the waiting sheet. Yep, they just people watch like I'm doing right now. Because if you don't want to look at me, I understand. Look at your friends or neighbors looking at me. That's what you want to look at. I'd also, in the doctor's office, I'd like to study human nature, see if anyone would actually be kind enough to offer let me go ahead of them. So I could thank them for their generosity and say, it's fine, really, it's okay, it's just a running injury. I seem to have twisted my ankle. There we go, out with the scissors. You guys have been awesome. My name is Jim Mackenzie. I could leave them, but it's really weird in conversation. I do. I always have to reflect and love that moment when that was too much for you. Everything up to that moment was fine, but that crossed a line. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. My name is Jim.
Jim Mackenzie, everybody. Keep that applause going.